All right, we're back again today. It is the DJ Rex event, so I'm going to take advantage of this, and I'm going to grab myself as many Nova Crystals as I can. I'm just shy of Rebirth 18 right now, so I'll be able to get Rebirth 19 for sure, and because you get the double credits, I'll take advantage of that as well. Maybe I'll get to 19. I doubt 20. 20 is a big push, but if I can get to 19, that's an extra 11 credits or 11 Nova Crystals over what I have now. So it could be a win-win doing the DJ Rex event. So we should be starting just about exactly the time I jump in. So hopefully I get a good lobby. Let's see. Since yesterday I did grind up a little bit. I was doing some other things. All right, so and the event has started. Perfect timing, perfect timing. All right, let's equip. Where am I? That's not me, that's not me. There I am.
Trzeba szukać teraz tych.
All right, hold on, let me close off both of those. Let me equip the correct droid here. I'll help out for the bit here. I just got to remember at least to grab one. I don't have any droids cooking right now, so that'll be a combination of trying to get the Nova Crystals while running my missions. Come on. While running my missions and getting any better droids than I already have. Okay, I've dropped a couple down. Let me actually cook up a couple of my missions. Oh, I do have one droid cooking. I misspoke. All right. I'll just keep running the 6-minute missions as well. I do not need this guy. I may hang on to him for right now. Yeah, I'm about 100 billion short of doing the rebirth, but I should be able to get that fairly quickly here. I do not want this guy. He doesn't make me enough. I've already got something cooking down there anyways, so I'm ill prepared as well. I don't have any of the gold splashes here. Alright, let's give these guys a hand. Only 3 of us in this lobby. That's pretty weak, actually. Might have to find a new lobby. I'm really surprised there's only 3 of us in the lobby. Okay, we'll get through one round at least, and then maybe I jump. If they don't bump it up to 6 people in the lobby, then I'll jump over to a new lobby. At least they're giving the chest nice and close so far. All right, 18 out of 30. Yeah, it's not a fast grind for Nova Crystals, that's for sure. I'm probably taking more advantage of the credits than I am the Nova Crystals. Gotta get that one. I'll go clean up this one out in the limits here. Get this one. I think this is why they put this event in, because DJ Rex is pretty much worthless at anything except this event. and collecting credits on the base credits. 5. There's nobody down at this end. Come on, pick that up. Man. There we go. Eight. 29:30. All right, let's see if we get anything good off the belt here. Come on, Beskars or rainbows. Oh, Beskar right off the bat. Ooh, I could use this guy. Where's my base at? It's right over here, isn't it? I hate how it does that, gets stuck in this weird position. Okay, now we're up to 6 people. Good. After we do all the... No, I have BDX Explorer. Don't need that one. After we get 3 people do all the work, then the other people come in and take advantage of it. And it's all ones I've already got flawless in. Or mostly. I got those 2 Senate hover cans at least. Somebody's just dying to... Man, the first round is just garbage, pretty much. Garbage first round. All right, let me throw these on a bench and see if I can get my flawless out of them. Well, first things first, I learned from my mistakes last time. After getting those somewhere safe, my first priority is to at least get one of the stage components in the thing, or else you don't qualify. I don't know if that one hit the other guy or not. I'll throw 2 in just to be safe. You don't qualify for the 1 out of 4 segments towards the Nova Crystal. So, all right, for sure that one qualifies. Let me head over here. Let's scrap or get these down and scrap them off. Maybe I'll luck out. Double chance on flawless as well. Last event, I didn't get 1 flawless, so I'm hoping I get a flawless in here somewhere. Although I did get a flawless yesterday, I think it was. Let me lounge you. I'll lounge you as well, and then I can sell you off with BB-8, get myself a few extra credits. Come on, flawless. I'm missing four of the rare, 1 of the common, and I'm missing a lot of everything else. Let's lounge you. Okay, let's do a little bit of swapping here for a second. I think I got a whole bunch of stuff in the lounge I can sell, so I might as well get double chips off them. I think I can sell everything that's in here because I've got all the requirements working that I need for my next Super Rebirth. Let's swap this guy out. Alright, so they already got 1 down. That's 2 Nova Crystal rounds completed. Let's see, if it's something good, I'll head down there. If it's garbage, then I'll just stay up here. Diamond I'm not worried about. I won't be running down for any diamonds. So I might as well just stay here and try to get this guy worked down. Restart my missions. Yeah, I won't be using you. more. So we started. Yeah, it's so fast already. I mean, I was 100 billion down, and now I'm only about 50 billion down from where I needed to get for my next rebirth. So that was quick. Okay, party's over. These guys seem to be going pretty fast. So let me go out there and get a couple chests so I don't miss out. And I contribute at least a little bit. Come on. One guy's sleeping there. I'll get 2 chests. That'll be my rule of thumb. 2 chests. That should ensure that I get moved into the next round. And since this one's close, I might as well get a 3rd one as well. All right, let's go knock this thing back down again. Yeah, it shouldn't be very long at all here. I'll have rebirth to 18, and hopefully I can get to 19 fairly quick during the event. I don't think I'll rebirth during the event. There's already too much going on during the event, so no point in trying to scrounge up droids and do whatever else. So I'll just, however long I'm on for the event, I'll just continue to chase Nova Crystals and try to get a little bit higher. Because I had 75 crystals set aside for CB23 yesterday, and then they unfortunately disappointed us with the delay. So I spent a bunch of them knowing that I'll rebirth ahead of time. I gave myself enough that I rebirth. If I rebirth at 18, I'd have, I mean, 1 crystal short, I think, but I'll get that with my dailies anyways. So I can get a little higher. I'll have a few extra crystals to spend. Well, things are starting to get expensive now. I picked off all the low-hanging fruit in the Nova shop, and now things are starting to get pricey. Almost to the point where you got to do 2 rebirths in order to get enough crystals to buy anything, or one item per rebirth, pretty much, maybe 2. Splash as well. I should have stocked up ahead of time, but I had a few, but then somebody was helping me. Somebody was helping me with the workbenches, so I threw a few splashes on just to help speed it up a little bit. And if they're nice enough to help me, might as well not take more time than we need. Almost ready for another round here. Yeah, I'll only be going down if it's something good. There we go, 30. Let's see what we get on this one. If it's unless it's Rainbow or Beskar, I'm not bothering with collecting anything. I just want the segments from Nova Crystals. Okay, that's half decent. We're gonna play this swapping. Actually, I don't even care about swapping with this guy because he's there's nothing legendary Rainbow that I really want. I'm just looking for things that might be missing my flawless that are at lower level. The rares and the commons. Most of them I have, so not very much. At this point, I'm not going to take any epics or legendaries. They just take too long. Not unless it's a Beskar. I'd like it if I could close out the flawless in both the common and the rare, and then I can just ignore them altogether. I don't have to look when they pop up on the belt. Right now, I still tend to run down there. I run down looking at the rares. I don't go down for the commons, but I go down looking for the rares to see if it's one of the ones I need. Nothing good at all on that round. grab 2, and then we'll go back to the workbench there. Oh, there's one right there, perfect. Don't need the Vect arm, so I'll ignore that. I'll swap back to you. Grab a juice. Waste half my juice trying to get back to my pickaxe. Wait, I'll beat this. I'll craft this guy up, and then the first thing they'll do is they'll give me a mono walker right afterwards. I always find that I craft one at a lower level, and immediately after I get the one step higher. Go up and collect those. These usually be huge, like 4 billion. That having that double the double credits, man, adds up so fast. Beskar, but it could give me a worse one, that's for sure. Well, maybe Pit, I think, is about the worst one. Alright, we're just shy of a rebirth then. We just got a few more and we get to 30. I think last time I got about 10 Nova Crystals out of it. The event, I probably could have got 11. I wasn't as focused as I should have been, and I missed a couple rounds where I didn't contribute. And if you don't contribute, it doesn't add to your 4 requirements to get the Nova Crystals. So today I gotta make sure I'm paying attention. See what they give us. So far we're 2 for 2 on decent. Oh no, sorry, out of 3. Out of 4 we got 2 diamonds. Alright, there's 1 Nova Crystal. Perfect. So we're 50%. 1 Beskar, 1 Rainbow, and 2 diamonds. 50% good ones, 50% not so good ones. This guy's done. We'll find a home for him. Let's find the low ones here. 5. Yeah, I think this is a low one. Let's put you in the lounge. We can sell you later. Put you to work. That actually gave me a daily as well, so let's pick that up. I'm just going to stick you right there for now. Swap you out and go give everybody a hand. Take a look. If those are ID 10s, I'm picking them up, but I don't think they are. Oh no, BU4D. I do need this one. This is one of my missing rares. So I will pick that up quickly. slowing down. People are doing the same thing as me. They're crafting up their droids instead of chasing crates, but I'll chase a couple more here. Then I'll go clear up that B-4D. I like to have open workbenches if I can, just so that something good comes off, you can throw it right on right away. There's another rare. Let's see. Oh, take that guy. Oh, I hate this stupid bench. Go over there. Throw that in there for right now. That was a sweet score. I mean, it'd been better if it was a mono walker, but what can you do? I'll take him. It's funny, you do a whole round from the stage and don't get a legendary Beskar, and then one just pops off the line. Alright, let's go give these guys a hand. Okay, nothing else over here. That's a sign that I should go and work on this guy. See what they give us here. Oh, Beskar track again. All right. Well, actually, nothing good on this Beskar run, but it's still, I can't complain. I got that legendary already. Well, that would have been a half decent one, but that's all right. At least nobody's shooting at anybody. Oh. Man, these guys are faster than me. Garbage. I'll take him. He's my only missing common. What do I got? I got an astromech droid, so I'll use him to open these up right now. Oh yeah, that's right, he's super slow when you have these guys, but at least I get my one contribution. Alright, I've contributed. Now let's... Where did I throw that? ID-10, there he is. And I've crafted like 270 of this guy almost exclusively now. Other than if I need it early game, it's almost exclusively Beskars and Rainbows. And I still haven't managed to get my legendary or my flawless out of him. Credits took a bit of a hit getting that legendary, but it's worth it. It speeds things up for the next little bit here. On my base production. Pro roller I do not want. I think that's probably it for my 325. I'm almost there. But actually, if I just do a quick little run into these things, I'll probably get to 325. There we go. It's Super Rebirth. Or no, not Super Rebirth, regular Rebirth. Alright, to get an extra lounge slot, which I don't need. Do I have all the droids? No, I need an R7 Rainbow, but I could chip him up. I got lots of chips. So that's not an issue. Let me grab another splash and speed this up a little bit. Why was it all down, man? I didn't grab anything. You gotta stare at it to make it go up now. Oh, I guess it starts all over when you rebirth. Never mind. Clears it and... That's a nice car. I don't know what this guy makes, but he's got to be around 30,000 a second with this guy. Hey, can somebody let me know if you hear my audio or not? I just want to double check. I checked earlier and it was working, but I'm not sure. Oh, perfect. Thank you very much for letting me know. I usually check before I start streaming, but then the way my setup is, I can't tell if my audio is going through or not once I actually start playing, without it creating a big echo. Okay, he's optimizing. Let's see what they give us. Hopefully another Beskar run. That'd be sweet. Although I'm not very good at grabbing things off the belt. There's another Beskar run. How nice is that? It's like at 50% of our runs almost are Beskar runs. Everybody crams in quick. You're faster than me, man. I gotta get quicker on the draw. I don't think we can change. Why is he shooting me? Why is he shooting me? How can I grab that thing? He wouldn't even let me grab that thing. What is with that? Why is this guy shooting too, man? That's annoying. Especially over the lowest of the low commons. Yeah, it's always the same song. I don't know if you can change the song or not anymore. After a few hours, that's going to get really annoying, though. Oh, yeah, better... Let me go collect a couple of crates. I almost forgot there. Usually it's not so bad, but then sometimes they get going really fast. Before I know it, they're at 30. I didn't even pay attention. All right, it's 2 in. Let's go finish this guy up or get close at least. And they need to make a feature where you can have 2 droids equipped at the same time. One for my pickaxe and one for whatever else you're doing, whether it's BB-8 or in this event having DJ Rex. I just started putting my 3 primary iconics right down here close, so if I want the Marshal, he's close by. If I want BB-8, he's close by. I put Rex there as well, but it's not, I don't use them other than this event. Yeah, the first time I got the droid as well. I got the droid, I got the paint, I got the little music notes around the droids. I cleaned up everything in the first event, and I got a couple crystals, but my focus definitely was just getting the droids on the first event. And then I played the second event too, and I got that one. Since I had everything, it was all just crystals, and I think I got 10 crystals in total. I probably could have got 11, maybe 12. But I had to swap lobbies twice because the lobbies dropped down to like 4 people or 3 people, even less. It was quite low, so I made it a bit of a grind. So at that point, I swapped a couple lobbies, and I made a couple mistakes by not contributing during the round and missing them. I got the faster droids in one spot. It's nice when you get them all exactly the same speed, so essentially when one's done, they're all done like that. So you finish one and the other one's just dropping in right away. Alright. We'll see, I think I need 810 billion for the next rebirth. We'll see if we get that. I mean, I'm going to push however high, and because I'll get so close, regardless of whether I get it while I'm on right now, I'll still push to 19 anyways. But if we get it fairly early, I might even push to 20. I doubt it though. 20 is a big stretch. 2 trillion is a huge amount. I'll go check out the rainbows. I probably could use the epic, but I don't want to tie up my workbenches a whole bunch. So with the rainbows, I'm only looking for this guy and for any of the rares I'm missing. I get a fair amount of rainbows on my missions as well, like the strike orb and such. Those are the ones I'm looking for. I don't need them for my base right now, so I just need them for flawless. So there's no point in tying up my workbenches for a bunch of droids I don't actually need. It. All right, let's throw this guy on. Swap you, throw you on as well. Let's go get a couple chests. So it looks like it's going to be roughly 1 Nova Crystal every 20 minutes if everybody is grinding about the same speed as they are right now. So 3 Nova Crystals an hour if I play the whole time. Yeah, that might add up if I stay focused. It could be a fair amount. Let's clean these 2 guys up first. I like to get the flawlessness so I can just stop paying attention to commons altogether. Actually, let's lounge you. Where'd you go? Why? finish this guy up as well, and then I'll quit BB-8 and I'll sell everything off, get a few extra chips. Be nice if I got a flawless legendary as well. I haven't got any flawless legendaries. I got 2 flawless epics, and the majority of the rares and all but 1 common. So I don't have a whole lot of luck out of it. I had somebody in my chat yesterday, I think, that had 40 of them already. They're only missing 2 of the legendaries. I know, huh? There's never enough building benches. There'd be enough building benches if they sped up the rate that you could knock them down. Let's go sell off all this stuff. I got enough building benches right now because I'm trying not to... I learned from my mistakes last time. I had them all plugged up. So I'm trying not to plug them up with things too much. So I'm not taking any of the legendary or the epic, I'm sorry, the legendary or the epic rainbows, only if they're the common ones I need or the rare ones I need. And the Beskers, I'll take whatever I need. I'm gonna pick one of them out of here to sell. Yeah, 2 times speed on the build would be really nice. 528, I think that's my low guy here. We'll sell you. That should work. Okay, that's all my benches cleared off again. Let's grab a gold splash on it. Oh no, it isn't. I didn't. Okay, I won't worry about double. Well, maybe I will worry about double chips. That's a fair amount of chips, huh? That's not what I want to do. Sell you. Now you can see I always go too fast. This is how I end up selling my companion by mistake. Okay, this time I got everything taken care of. I'll just focus only on helping these guys out. So DJ Rex helps. I mean, I was a little disappointed in it because the thing he's actually best at is this event. This is the one thing he actually excels at. I know you can use them as the world droid where you can go around, but there's something bugged right now. I tested again yesterday to see if they fixed it, but if you take him around and do the missions around the outside of the thing, he's supposed to give you double rewards, and he does technically give you double whatever you receive. But I just put on a regular worker droid. I went out there, and let's say, for example, I got 100 million off of the quest. I put DJ Rex on there. And when I went and did the quest, I got 50 million, and then it doubled it. So you still only got 100 million, so it didn't give you anything extra. But he does give you the base credits. So if you've got a bunch of decent droids, he does give you, working in your base, he does give you the extra there. But I'm pretty sure that's just a bug. I mean, he is giving double. He's just not giving you... Well, that's a rainbow monowalker. Normally I would take him, but I think I'm going to leave him because I just don't want to tie up my workbench with him. Now 22. At least these guys are pretty active at it. Although I find it kind of goes in waves depending on how many good droids come out and fill up the workbenches, and then everything slows down a bit. Oh, this one there. Alright. Oh, let's grab that one. That should be enough. There we go. Something good. Well, I think we've lucked out so far. I mean, not so good. Okay, let's go do my missions again then. Those things just take too long. At least the Beskar ones are shorter. These rainbow legendaries take too long. BB. I'll throw them out for somebody else if they want them. I don't need 2 BB. Yeah. So I got 2 Nova Crystals already, so that's pretty sweet. It seems to be going faster than the last time I did this. If I can get say up to maybe 30 crystals, if I can get up to 30 crystals through this event, and then if I get close to the 2 trillion, I think that gives 78 crystals. That'll be enough to get CB23, and I'll have extras to spend. I didn't take a look to see how much the scrap value is. That's what I'm on scrap value level 2 right now. I think I'm prioritizing that next. Nothing else over here. Oh, somebody's getting it already. Somebody's getting that one. It's like it goes in waves. They're all on one side, then they're all on the other side. Almost there. I'm not even sure if I get it. Yeah, I didn't even get it in time. Ah, rainbow. You know what, I will just throw them out here. Maybe I'll craft them up. Those. I do need Balcor. He's one of the few rares I'm missing. Take you as well. Another one. For sure I got to be able to get flawless sometime with the amount this guy's throwing off here. Okay. Got a couple chests and then we'll go clean up that. Let's see, we might craft this guy up as well. Throw him here for right now. Swap out. Yeah, I find it works really well. If I put all the droids that I need to swap right there, mean, BB-8 would make me marginally more if I put him up top, but for convenience value, it's so much nicer to have him down here. Let's lounge you. And I do this too. I just keep putting him in the lounge, and then I'll swap out to BB-8, and then I'll just go clear my lounge. Okay, so still no flawless there. No flawless there. Let's throw this guy on as well. He takes a little longer, but not too much. I might luck out. I might luck out with the epics as well. Usually when it gets to the epics and the legendaries, I'll craft them only if I need them in my base in Rainbow, because the odds are a little bit less. But right now I've got everything I've got is better than this guy anyways. And since they take longer as well, it's not really worth it to craft them up. At some point I'm just going to have to go to like Rebirth 23, where it's still low odds, but better odds of getting the legendary Beskars and the epic Beskars from your 6-minute missions, and just use that while I hunt flawless. That's what I did. That's what I was doing before the Super Rebirth. I was just hunting flawless off those long missions. Almost got this round done as well. Let's see what we get now when I restart these things. Just wait a little bit. This mission's always behind. That's alright. It's a diamond anyways. I'm not going to go down there. Time this round is done, I should be just about finished crafting this guy. I'm really hoping, yeah, it started about 50 minutes ago it started. So you haven't missed too much. Let's go participate so I don't forget. And you do get a fair amount every time you throw a chest in there as well, so it's not a bad deal. Yeah, I'm ready for a Super Rebirth. Actually, if it wasn't for this event, I would have done the Super Rebirth. But because you make so much extra credit on this, I might push up to the next level. Plus, with the event, I don't want to... There's so much goes on for those first 6 or 7 levels of your Super Rebirth. There's so much going on. I'm not going to be able to pay attention to everything that's happening here, and I'd have to give up DJ Rex. So I figure it's better to take advantage and push maybe to 20 or 19. Push to 19, maybe to 20. We'll see how it goes. But I rebirthed 18 already during the event, which was 320 billion. and I'm up already 120 on top of that. So it shouldn't take too long. I might actually get to Rebirth 20 during the event. Oh, this guy's got it. Let him have it. No, that's not what I want. I want to pick it up, not talk to you. Oh, it's already optimizing. That's good too, because then you just throw this down here and we got one ready for the start of the next event already. Oh, Beskar again. Oh, this guy was quick. What I really need is an R7. That's the only requirement I need for the next one. I can chip up my R7, but it'd be nice to get one off the belt. One of the ones I need as well. Oh yeah, look at that. I go and look away and that's where the nice one comes up. Got that guy though. Sweet score. Alright, I'll leave the other ones for those guys now. I'll grab these. No point in being too greedy. I got enough on my plate now. I did throw one other one over here. Where did it go? Maybe somebody grabbed it. Where did it go? Yeah, I think somebody grabbed the other one. That's alright. Let me go get a couple crates to start the event so I don't screw up. There's one guy shooting around, which is kind of annoying, but so far it's been fairly friendly. Nobody's, I mean, I grabbed that Opti Strike. Nobody harassed me. Nobody harassed any of the other guys that grabbed something good. Okay, I got some work to do here, so. I don't know if you can join me unless I leave the lobby here, because we'd have to join back in the lobby. But you know, if you go to the sign in the, you can just go to, like, the same happened to be last time. And if you go to this sign in the lounge, if you just go to this sign in the lounge and you interact with it, it'll have an option here where you can select the lobby, select this again, and it'll take you to a new one without going back out to the lobby. And just do, I just do that. I just go in there and I select that until I end up in a lobby with 6 people. And you might have to do it a couple times, because even right now I've got 6. So you couldn't join me here anyways, because there's already 6. But it's going to drop off here at some point. There's no way all these guys are sticking around. And for some reason, after about 1 to 2 hours, it tends to drop off and they don't refill the lobbies. And then I just end up swapping out. You just got to do it a few times. The good thing is, swap out as soon as you finish one of the music waves, because your progress from this one carries over to your progress in the next one. So that way you're not actually falling behind. Come on, these. That was a sweet score here, this guy. At least I managed to get one of the legendaries off those guys. Okay, let's go rack these up here and get new missions going. I do like the event because it keeps things busy. Because normally this part of the grind up gets really slow. At least this keeps it a little bit more active, although you do have to be fairly strategic on not plugging up your workbenches too much because you're getting so much stuff coming through. Side. Another splash. That's 3 Nova Crystals already. So about 3 Nova Crystals in an hour is what it works out to. So I guess if I stay the whole 6 hours and it stays really active, I mean, you could potentially get up to 18 crystals, which that's not too shabby, right? That's like a rebirth at 13, I think, or just over. Although, to be fair, you would definitely get, if you rebirth, I would get to 13 in less than 6 hours. So you'd still get more crystals in less time if you actually super rebirth than doing this. But that, along with the crystals I'm going to get from going up to 19 or possibly 20, will make it worthwhile, I think. Where am I going to put this guy? Which is my lowest earner there? 10,000, 10,000. I think it's going to be one of those cyclo grabs. Since I got 2 of them anyways. I think they're about to start the next round, so I won't splash just yet. There we go. Let's see what it is. They've been really generous on the Beskar runs though so far. Okay, I'll go check out rainbows. Why is this guy being a nuisance, man? I hate when they hold their guns too. It's nice to see them with nothing in their hands when they're down here. If I didn't have that Opti Strike on the bench, I would have grabbed that guy, I think. So I believe you got to do 10 parties. So you do 10 parties and you'll get the DJ Rex. Then you do another 8 parties and you get the music notes that you can apply to your droids. And then I believe it was 5 or 6, I don't remember now, 5 or 6 parties and you get the base paint. And I'd say the base paint is worth it, huh? The base paint is pretty cool. I liked it. The music notes on the droids, I don't really care one way or the other for those, but the base paint was cool. And of course, having another droid is another iconic droid is a good thing. So it is a bit of a grind for the first one. I think it took me, like, to get the 3 rewards before going to the Nova Crystals. I think it took me like 3.5 hours or so in total to get all of them. And I think I had to swap lobbies once or so. The first one was the best one. The most people were active in the very first one because everybody was trying to get their rewards. The Nova Crystals, I find that people, they'll come in, but then they bail out a little bit sooner. always forget to grab more juices. Just get carried away with the workbench. Although it feels ridiculously slow. After using the splash, it seems so slow when it stops. It seems to slow down. Oh, we lost one person as well. So yeah, you got to kind of watch, because now we're down to 5. Maybe they fill it, the lobby back up again. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And if it gets much below this, then you really need to go somewhere else, because well, that's exactly what I need as well. He's one of my requirements for the throw him on. He's one of my requirements to rebirth. Yeah, after you get DJ, it's still a bit of a grind before you can get to the point that you can get crystals. Fortunately, they give you in my opinion, they give you the worst of the awards second, which is just the music notes for your droid. And then you don't get the good base paint until last. Yeah. I think whoever it was that was doing all the work down here is the one that left. Oh no, we're back up to 6 again. Okay, good. I'll come down and contribute a bit more just to get it speeding up here. Seems like it was getting a little slow. Seems like whoever was doing all the work collecting them was the one that left. Oh, I hate when it does that too. Gets stuck on their droids and stuff. All right, one more. There you go, this guy's got it. Okay, let's see what comes up. Rainbows. Nobody even cares about the rainbows. Not one guy does. When I went and played Battle Royale last night for the gummy hour, that was a sweet. I managed to find 5 of the gummies I hadn't had before, and then I streamed that as well. And a couple of people watching actually jumped in with me, and we swapped it. So I managed to get a guy swapped me for my burnt peanut for the what is it, the 0 point. So now that was the last one I was missing, at least to outfit my whatever that mech suit that you get for this season. So that worked out perfect. I still got a lot to go as far as the sprites. There's a ton I'm missing still, but I think the secret is you just got to find a few people and trade them. If you don't, it's going to be miserable. But now I got so many of them now. They're not maxed out at level 5 yet, so I've got to put some work in on that. Well, that is the one I must have thrown it over here. All right, let's throw you back up here. Okay, time to get busy again. Got too much stuff on the belt. Doesn't take very long. That's why I'm only taking the couple commons and rare rainbows that I'm missing flawless in, or else it just gets backed up. See if we can get this guy done. These other ones are super fast, so. You watch, I threw that R7 rainbow on there. Before I get him finished, I'll grab a R7 Beskar off the belt. Although I'm so slow at grabbing stuff, the chances are actually pretty low of that. That's a sweet score. Although I don't know if I'm nearly as attached anymore. The first time when I had all Opti Strikes in here and I had almost all R7s and Mono Walkers, I was only missing a couple to fill everything out. It was pretty hard to do that first rebirth and lose everything, but now I don't find myself too as attached to the work. I mean, it's nice to get this guy, but for sure I'm rebirthing in 1 to 2 levels. Put you in the lounge. Work you, let's throw you on there. I think I got a full lounge, so I gotta go sell everything off here. Still no flawless. Sell you. This guy's pretty quick. Let's get to this guy as well. I think I can sell everything from here. Should have kept track of how many droids I crafted and see if I actually get a flawless out of 100 and something droids. So I should craft at least 125 droids during the event, which means I should get at least 2 flawless actually, if it's double chances. Almost ready for another round. No rush, not going down there for that. I have that guy already. Swap and get this guy done. That way I've got all my requirements for the next one, so I'm not held up with this guy. Yeah, normally I wouldn't have bothered with the Rainbow Legendary. Well, let's go find out. I think it does. It's not showing me double, but I mean, I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure it applies to the scrap. I should have taken a look before and seen what it is, but I think it applies to your scrap as well. I mean, look at that. It's 1.5 billion on a diamond. That should be... Yeah, it's... I'm pretty sure it applies to everything. Pause that, I'll go down and help so I don't miss out again. Yeah, I think it applies 2 times credits to everything you do, whether you're collecting off of the missions, whether you're you're hitting the scrap bench, whether you're collecting from your droids. Somebody else already did that one. Man, these droids follow you too close. Alright, I've contributed. Let me go and work on this guy again. Yeah, these guys are going fast already at 28, it looks like. Yeah, I should be able to get 3 Nova Crystals an hour at the pace these guys are going. Won't bother with that one, but I'll go get another splash here. And these rainbows, I try to avoid them, they take so long. I think I'm going to invest some more Nova Crystals in reducing the crafting time on these guys. I think I'm at level 2 right now, and it knocks almost an hour off the time. Well, it depends on how big it is, because it's a percentage, of course, but I think on these long ones it knocks like almost an hour off. An hour is an extra minute of crafting, roughly, with the pickaxe numbers I have right now. Yeah, because it's 24 seconds a hit on my pickaxe. Okay, let's go down and help out. I don't know if it's the same on other consoles or on PC, but it's really finicky where you have to press to be able to open the crate. Like, you got to get in the right spot to even open it, and then you kind of got to be in the right spot to grab the contents as well. And of course, that droid gets in there so close. Yeah, after this guy's done, that'll be the last Rainbow Legendary I craft during the event. It just takes too much time. The Epic's not too terribly bad, but the Legendaries are too long, and I'm pretty much... There's not very many that are below the Legendary values that I have left to fill up any worker spots anyways. There's a couple. But I'd rather chance it and wait for the Beskar ones. This might be even a little bit faster because that's 4 crystals already, and it's been an hour 15, right? Probably about an hour 10 by the time we actually got it. As long as I can stay in a good lobby, might be worthwhile. Worst here. What is it here? Sell a gold blueprint. Craft 15 gold droids. Misery. Okay, if I gotta craft 15 gold droids anyways, I might as well go down there and see if there's anything I'm missing a flawless in. I'm gonna sell, I think it said sell 1 gold blueprint, didn't it? That one's taken care of. I'm missing you. Yeah, I don't want to waste my time on that. I honestly don't want to waste my time at all on the gold ones, but I need to get them done to get my Nova Crystal for the day. Oh, did I not crop? No, I got DJ Rex. Where are you at? Why are you not opening it? There you go. Probably got stuck behind something. Three of them. Figure it's only fair to get 5, I guess. 5 would be my fair share of the requirements. All right, let's go back up here and finish off that R7. I guess not. Probably not finish them off, but get some progress on them. And if they were generous enough to give me that flawless on this guy, that would be perfect. I didn't realize that was here as well. That's right. Pushing around. It's nice they start giving out the Beskars on your daily missions as well. Let me just go see if any of these Beskars are my requirements. No, none of them are. Because you give the rainbows pretty consistently on your daily rewards. It'd be nice if they start giving best cars out as well. I'd like to see them add another. I upgraded to level 4 on blueprints from the scrap bench, and it's nice early game to get a few of the rainbows in there that you can't afford, and then they all of a sudden pop up on the scrap bench. I find that quite nice, but it'd be nice if they added a 5th level to that you could also get some Beskar droids out of the scrap bench. And that would almost offset the annoyance of it pausing your AFK scrapping. Close. I'm definitely slowed down on getting the crates. So when I get this down, I'll go down and give them a hand as well. Let's get another juice. They need to put one of these stations by every one of the crafting benches too, so you don't have to run back down here. It's pretty convenient when you're doing a battle droid, but not so convenient here. So yeah, we're well on our way to, for sure I'll get to 19. Probably in another hour and a bit I'll have enough credits to get to 19. An hour flies by when you're actually running around doing something. I found yesterday that I just was doing some other work on my computer, and I would just craft the droids and check every 6 minutes to do my missions, but it wasn't enough to do to keep you playing. Too slow. Alright, what did they give us this time? Rainbow, I'll go down and check that out here in a second. Got all those. Favorite ID10. And another one. Man, I've got to get the legendary here. I mean, I'm going to craft 100 of these guys alone. I don't like that guy. I know he's not shooting at anybody, but I still don't like anybody that's shooting. Oh, I'll take this guy as well. Alright, that's it. Okay. We'll get a couple crates first. Come on, so finicky. And nobody's collecting crates now, they're all crafting something. Okay, that's my 5. Yeah, I'm the only one that dumped anything in so far. That's alright. Everybody needs a bit of a break to catch up on their workbenches. Probably should have just put BB-8 on. Takes a few seconds longer, but actually I think I'm going to do that. It takes a few seconds longer to craft them, but then I can just sell them right away instead of sticking them in the lounge. go find out where I want to put that R7 at. And you do a bit of a shuffle up top, I think. Anything in the lounge? I don't think I do, actually. Good. Okay, I think I'm going to put the R7 here. I think this is an R7. Yeah, so we'll sell you. Get that. Move you over. We'll work you. There we go. And I'll just throw you against the wall as well. Actually, I want to swap with you. Alright, let's go give these guys a hand. It's a little slower down here. We lost somebody again. And we gained somebody, so alright. It's not so bad. Like, I think after, like, you know how normally you're playing in a creative, they kick you out after a few hours. I think I know they don't really kick you out of this one, but I think that's what they do. They just encourage you to leave at some point, because everybody else, as they leave, they just don't replace them. And that way they refresh the server eventually, because everyone just leaves. That guy would spend more time getting crates and less time shooting at whatever he's shooting at. The one thing I do like about this event, that it is a cooperative event, whereas the other ones you're kind of just doing your own thing by yourself. Like when they had the Marshall event. Everybody was just kind of on their own chasing it. When you were finished, then the event was done. Whereas this one, you're totally, well, you're not totally dependent, but if you try to do this by yourself, it'd be misery. I can't imagine it would take you the whole 6 hours just to get your rewards, I think. There we go. Done. What are you going to give us this time? Alright, we'll take a look for the golds. I'm pretty much just farming too, right? It's kind of a balance of farming the credits, farming the Nova crystals. I'm being a little selective on the droids I'm crafting so they don't tie up my benches too much. Like normally I probably would have crafted up a few more of these rainbow legendaries, but I've got so many stacked up, and if I put them on the workbenches, I have no more workbenches left, so. Since I need to craft 15 of these, let's grab a few extras. These ones I don't think take too long. Definitely take that guy. These guys must think I'm crazy. Why am I grabbing all those garbage droids? one spot. That's convenient. It'd be nice if they just kept doing that. You could just stand in one spot here and collect them. All right, let's clean up my mess here. Come on, go on the bench. Try to put them on the right bench. I have no idea if that actually helps contribute towards your flawless chances. I don't think it does, but I still do it anyways, just in the hopes that it might benefit me. These guys are a little bit longer, are they? Let's get the quick ones first. Pull you out of there. Come on. Get you on the bench. I think I'm going to grab this guy just to speed it up a little bit. That should get me about halfway to my gold requirement for the daily objective. So I can claim that Nova Crystal. At least they didn't make the one where you have to craft 75 droids. That's my least favorite. Craft 75 droids or sell 50 droids. Those are my two least favorite. It's quite the range from dancing in the cantina up to crafting 75 droids. And something you can do in a half a second versus something that takes you a couple hours. Juice on here. We're getting close to the halfway mark for my next rebirth. Just collect all these as well. These are all ones I need for my flawless as well. I don't think my odds are very good here, but you never know. Got another one of those. These guys in the lounge for now. It's 4 in the lounge. What did this guy give me? Opti Strike. Don't want that right now either. Let's just throw you against the wall. You guys at 29. Almost to the next event. Alright, let's see if it gives us something good this time. No, golds again. I'm not even the halfway mark on golds, so. Alright, let's go down and grab anything half decent again. Okay, enough playing with this guy. At least he's not shooting at anything. I think that was the guy that was shooting around before, so. I've got all these in flawless already. Or the legendaries, but I'm not gonna go after those legendaries. Oh, don't have him. Came back to me. I don't like when it does that. If you throw it too far, it ends up zapping back towards you. Try not to throw them too far, but okay, let's throw those on. Let's go and participate for a few crates. That was another crystal as well, so 5 crystals so far. That's all right. That doesn't buy me much of anything in the Nova shop, but it adds up. I think that's 5 or 6 already, my share. Let me go clear my workbenches here. Swap there, and I'll just sell this stuff off. Sell everything in here. Back to you. My mission should be almost done, huh? No, not quite. Okay, let's go get a couple more crates from out here. Oh, things have slowed down again. Everybody's busy crafting stuff. Nobody wants my 2BB. That's my favorite, that 2BB there, that's my favorite early game droid. I think I'm still running it because he's got a +6 pickaxe and he's really quite cheap. What do I got here? Anything? Oh, shock car, I'll take that. I don't think it gives me much in the way of rewards. What is he? Oh, 11-2, that's all right. Huh? You can swap something out with that guy. He doesn't take too long to craft up. I think he's actually one of the ones I do have the flawless in, so I don't need the flawless, but he has decent returns. I can swap him out with one of these low earners. gold splash. Smash him up. Yeah, I like that quest too, where you got to get somebody to kill you, but you can actually just respawn, and it counts as well. No, yeah, I think if you respawn, it counts. Maybe it doesn't count if you get killed. It counts if you kill somebody, so it should count if you got killed as well. I haven't had that quest in a long time though. I think that's probably my lowest earner. Put you in the lounge. Now I'm about halfway on my gold requirements. Yeah, these guys have slowed down quite a bit. That's so annoying. Six. Don't know if that one went in, but it's close. Somebody will throw it in. That's it. All right. Let's go with something good this time. I can't complain too much though. They've given quite a few of the best car runs so far. And there's another one. I can take that guy. These old guys. Take that guy as well. These guys must think I'm nuts, man, grabbing all the lowest level crap there is. That's it? Alright. Let's go throw these things up in my area. And we'll go get a few of the crates. Man, I'm telling you, this ID10 is the bane of my existence for that flawless. I cannot believe how many I've crafted and still haven't got that flawless yet. Grab a couple of these. Close ones here, I'll get those. That last one, and then I'll go clean up my mess on my workbenches. Oh, I can get it in there though. All right, we'll swap out to BB-8 because they don't take very long, and I might as well get the extra chips. Come on up here with me. This guy is definitely not fitting the statistics that he should be. I should have definitely had a flawless in him by now. Even this guy, he must be well over the normal. The only time I ever craft these is always in a Beskar or a Rainbow. Unless it's really early game and I might craft one or two if it's a requirement. But you guys are... Oh, there he is! Flawless! Alright, so I don't need to do that guy anymore. Okay. So I don't need to do you. How nice is that? Let's sell these guys that are in the lounge here. Alright, so I did get one flawless so far. That's nice. Send hovercam off the list. Only 3 more to go. So I don't need him. We'll put you in here. Well, that was better than the last time. The last time I did it, I didn't get any flawless, so this is another one I'm missing on flawless, so we'll throw him on the bench. I think I have ball core flawless. I need to take a look at my list, actually. Over to you. See if we get a back-to-back flawless. How nice would that be? No, not so lucky. Okay, give me 1 second. I got to pull up my list and see if I do need that ball core or not. Yes, I do need the ball core. So I will take him as well. Perfect. Yeah, so I'm missing ID 10, hard, VU 4D, and ball core. Let's go down there and see if there's any of those items on this belt. Is it? Okay, so 2 more towards my daily objective. Yeah, it'll be a few more rounds and then I'll... Okay, let's get this done quick before these guys finish up. Well, it doesn't look like anybody's going fast. Right? Yeah, I think my chance of getting a flawless off these guys is pretty low, but if I gotta craft 15 golds, I might as well craft the ones I need flawless in. Alright, let's go get some crates. It's not a bad lobby. I'm pretty pleased. Nobody's really being nasty. They're letting you grab whatever you want. Nobody's fighting over the Beskar legendaries. It's nice when you find a decent lobby. I found this guy yesterday. I don't know if he's like hacking or if he just doesn't sleep. His number on his base out front was 360. And I mean, mine's what, 116, and I play too much of this game. His was 360, and he had a fairly low level base. Like, he hadn't even gotten all of his buildings up yet, and he already had a bunch of Beskar droids set up, like legendary Beskars, so I don't know how he afforded them. And he was just a nuisance, man. He would go around with this shield, and he would just come up next to you while you were doing anything, and he would just push you out of the way constantly, like going like this. It was super annoying. He was just a nuisance. I don't know how he can manage to get to 360 rebirths and still have time to be a nuisance to anybody. And even if you just completely ignored him and just went back to what you were doing, he would just push you all the way to the side of the map. Even if he just stood still and didn't even acknowledge that he was there. Eventually I just left because he was beyond annoying. I like when they pop up right in front of you. Super convenient. Gotta be careful coming around the back here. This droid is... I kind of swing to the left because he gets stuck behind this stupid thing here. .26. I get this one, that should be it. We should be close enough. What do we got? 28, 9, 30. Boom. Oh, the last one. The base paint's worth it. It's one of the nicer looking base paints. I do like it. Sometimes it's a little overwhelming to look at, but it is one of the nicer base paints. Yeah, I'm sure you'll still be, and there's lots of time. You'll still get a few crystals for sure. As long as you got a fairly active lobby, it goes pretty quick. This guy's impatient next to me. He moves every single time something comes off the belt. Three of them I think I got. No. Thought I threw 3 over here. Maybe somebody grabbed one of them. That's fine. Double check. I swore I threw 3 over here. Yeah, somebody must have grabbed it. Let me get a chest or two just to make sure I don't miss out. And that'll be another crystal this next round. doing, man? Spent half his time helping us rather than what he's doing. I think it was mine too. All right, let's clean up the 2 workbenches. Collect. Let me collect these first and get them going. Oh yeah, I'm well over halfway to my next rebirth as well, so that's perfect. It's going super fast. Normally I wouldn't grind up to 19, but with it being so fast. Sure. He's one of the other ones I've got. Why are you there? Stick you there. Grab you and put you against the wall as well. Now, low is one of my 2 or 3 epics that I actually have flawless in. Oh, there it is! There it is! Finally! I'm going to take a 15-second snapshot of that, because that has been a long time in the making. Now I have every single common flawless now. How many of those did I craft? 285 it took me, and I would guarantee that 260 of those are either Beskar or Rainbow only, or pretty close. Because I did craft a few golds there. So now I'm just missing 1, 2, and... Finally. Close. Didn't even pay attention to these. There was anything rare in there that I need. No, there is not. I got one more. That should be it. This guy should have it finished up. All right, that's another crystal. Perfect. So that's 6 crystals so far. Yeah, so bang on, 6 crystals in 2 hours. So 3 crystals an hour. Oh, I don't need to get you anymore. Oh, I'm so glad I finally got rid of that guy. Now I don't have to even think about commons. Because you always see, I see the common rainbows and the common Beskars come up on the left when you're in your base. And then sometimes I end up running down to look and see if it is the ID10. Now I don't have to worry about it. Now if I can just clear up those 3 rares, then all I need to focus on is the epics and the legendaries. Somehow it seems like it makes it easier, but at the same time it's going to be such a grind. I'll take this guy just because there's not much left and I need a few more golds anyways to close out my daily objective. When I see the ID10 and it just makes me want to go and buy it right away just because I'm so used to chasing that guy. Grab this one and one more, and then I'll go clean up my crafting table there. All right. I feel like if I do 5, then I feel like I've done my fair share at that point. And then I can work on the things that I better get a juice for this guy. I can work on the things that I've got going on in the background. So far I'm super excited, right? That's been a much better than my last event when I got no flawless. 2 flawless already. That's really nice. How many more gold do I need? A couple more, 4 or 5 more, huh? Collect up all this as well. Let's see, shouldn't be many more rounds, and I'll be able to go to 19. And I leveled up. Not that I really care about leveling up, honestly, but. So much faster to get to these higher levels with this event going on. I think they need to have events more often. Maybe not this event in particular, but just have more like a week every weekend. An event would be nice. An event of some sort just to boost your earnings. Oh, we just hit it in time. Ah, nice, perfect timing. I want to grab them, but I don't need to grab them. Throw that guy right on the bench. Again. Send it hover cam. I should have taken a long shot, but can't take everything good. Ball core. Oh. Oh, people are shooting me now. Oh, got it in my base, but he's gonna get it, isn't he? Bastard. It was a nice game, and then somebody comes and mucks with it. Not cool, not cool. Alright, let's grab a couple of these things. Wasn't very nice of the guy. He's got the best spot too. I like that spot that he's in. I usually, if I can get that spot, that's the one I prefer to have because you can throw it in there so quickly and avoid getting killed while these guys are shooting at you. Swap with you. I'm terrible at killing people, so I don't have much of a chance there. I got the Senate hover camp, didn't I? I did get the Senate hover camp. Here I'm crafting it for no reason at all. I'm so used to going after the same ones over and over and over again. Don't even need this guy. I got one guy in here. Swap out to this guy. Make it a little bit faster. I'm not quick enough to get on my shield either. If I would have got on my shield, I could have at least saved myself. So once you super rebirth, it costs you 1 million credits, but you can get them back. It doesn't take very long at all, especially if you get that. If you buy the scrap table one, where you can start to get a decent amount off the scrap table, you can have your iconics back, and by rebirth 1 or rebirth 2, no problem. You'll have 1 million super fast. So you can see how much that guy pays out for earning. Let me check that. No, not enough. Yeah, you can get them super fast, but get the scrap table. So instead of making 1,000 or so off this thing, you're making much bigger numbers based on your base value. You get him back right away. But he's not, like in my opinion, he's one of the last ones I buy, honestly. Where is this guy? Let's see if I can go grief him a little bit. He's making his life a little bit more miserable for stealing my droid. It doesn't cost me anything to get these back, so. He's much better at killing me than I am at doing anything to him. I don't really want to kill him anyways. I just want to annoy him. He's prepared for me. Okay, maybe I give up on annoying him now. I don't think I'm annoying as much as I'm getting slaughtered on my own. This takes so long, man. It's nice of them to at least give me the ones I'm missing on flawless. Done with that. I'm not even sure if I participated in this round. Nobody's participating in this round, actually. Looks like everybody's given up and they're all crafting things instead. Lounge him. Yeah, we're down to 4 as well. I might be looking for a new lobby here in a second anyways. Actually, there's that ball core as well that I threw when I picked that R2RP up, B2RP up. Might as well grab that as well. Yeah, I think I'll craft this up, trying to find a new lobby anyways. You know, Void Claw likes to kill a lot of people. When you got almost as many eliminations as you got droids crafted, he's not a good guy to be in the lobby with anyways. Alright, let's go. I'm going to back out to the lobby. I had a crash yesterday when I went to when I tried to do the swap in the canteen there, so I'll go back out to the main lobby and come back in, because once it crashes on my PlayStation, if it crashes, it kills my stream, so... And then I gotta start all over, which is a pain. Need to get myself a PC. Hopefully it's a full lobby. And hopefully there's not a lot of people that like to cause you too much grief. Up until that last lobby was pretty good. Honestly, I wasn't too disappointed in it. Well, there's one guy that might be a bit of a griefer. It's not completely full, but... That's alright. Probably fill it for sure. Alright. Nobody's got anything yet, so maybe it's just brand new lobby for everyone. Let's see. It's either that or nobody's participating. We're up to 6, so it might just be a brand new lobby. Well, it doesn't look like too many people are helping out. I'll just throw a bunch of stuff down there rather than running down every time. And go clean it up, or maybe somebody else will clean it up. Either way. Come on, you open it or what? Oh, he's stuck. Can't reach it. He's right beside the objective and he can't reach the objective. Yeah, I did clean it all up nice. It doesn't look like too many people are participating in this one. Nobody's shooting at anybody, so that's a bonus. Guy opening it up, or they're just staring at it? Just staring at it. I think I got a lazy lobby. One guy's working hard here, but so 9. Throw it on, throw it on. There we go. We got one for next round. Okay, let's see what we get. Diamond, I don't need anything from diamond. Do I have anything cooking up here? I don't think I do. Oh, that's not my base anymore. Where am I at? I always get confused after after I swap lobbies. I always get confused where I'm at, and then end up running into somebody else's base and throwing something on their workbench and wondering what's going on. It doesn't actually stick in there. Man. Yeah, it happens to me all the time. As soon as I swap, I get so used to my position where I'm at, it just throws me off completely. Don't give me too many of those things there. Oh, and it's the 20-minute run. See anything decent? R2 is decent. Take an R2 off of there, throw you on. How long are you? An hour 6. All right. Let's go collect some crates first, though. I better actually go down there and throw it on. You can throw it down there to help somebody out, but if you don't actually throw it on, then you don't get the credit for it. I did that once too. I was throwing things down here, and I actually didn't throw it right onto the stage, so I ended up missing out on the round. I don't really like getting my base on that side of the base because you're on the far end of the belt, but if you're going to get one on that end, it's probably the best one to get. Why does it do that? It's probably the best one to get because you can at least throw behind the sand crawler. But yeah, this one here is my favorite base. They got you get that base, you got a huge advantage. I really like to make it, if they made a feature where, like other Tycoon games, where you can come, if it's empty, you can come talk to this Jawa, and swap to whatever position. So if that guy leaves, you can go over and move into his position. That would be a super nice perk to the game. Let me swap here. Because that is a prime position. Everybody on that end kind of has a bit of an advantage. I didn't pay attention to how much R2 earns, but I think he's an alright earner too. I can probably swap something else out here. 6, 7, 6,000, 11. Do I got any slow? No, all my missions are fairly fast. So 6.1 I think is my low earner. Alright. Should be able to get one more splash by now. There we get the round done. Okay, everybody's stepping up a little bit better that round. That went pretty fast. Oh, gold. Okay, I'll go down again and see if I can get those last few gold ones I need for my daily quest. Maybe I'll take Sentry. I won't throw them on just yet. I don't want to do any more golds than I have to. It's pretty slim pickings on the flawless ones I need now. Well, that's it. Party's over. Okay, let's grab a few crates. Oh, I got the wrong droid. Let's grab one crate then. At least get my participation in. Two, actually. Look at that. Somebody threw it down there. Let's put you on the bench. Give it a splash. Let's reallocate this guy first. 6.12 is my low earner. Put you in the lounge. Put you to work then. Yeah, if I can get one or two more flawless as well, I'd be so stoked. That would make up for the last time I did it with no flawless. Which doesn't even seem statistically right that you can go through a whole, I think I was there for the whole 6 hours, go through the whole 6-hour session and not get a single flawless. Something just seems wrong. Lucky. I don't think I'll be too lucky on a gold one though. Chances are pretty slim. Alright, let's get some lounge. Let's swap out with you. Let's go collect our missions and let's go help everybody out down there. Alright, we're over 3/4 of the way to the next rebirth, so that's good. That's about the only time it's productive, I think, to go up to 19 is when you're in one of these events. Other than that, it just takes too long to grind through it. Now somebody's leaving all this stuff down here. I'll just throw a whole bunch down and see maybe. You should be getting pretty close, actually. What's this guy doing? Just standing there, not helping out. Alright, that should be it. Alright, give us a good round again. There's still only one guy, Schmidman, which I don't know what he looks like. Girl with the ponytail, okay. What was it? Gold. Alright, nothing great. Well, it seemed luckier in the previous lobby at least. There was more Beskars. This one seems like it's running 2 for 2 on gold right now. I don't want to be too heavy, it takes too long. I'm guessing R-BUD4 and ball core is what I'm looking for. That's it. All right, let's grab a couple of these and then we'll go throw that guy on there. What happened there? I got my own head. I got trapped in it. Okay, it's getting quite a bit faster here. Let me go clean this guy up. Just collect all this. I haven't collected from down here in a while. I really want to buy the button to collect from this one, but I don't need the button to collect for the Astro deck, and unfortunately it's the next button. So you have to buy the Astro deck button first, and then the worker one. And you don't need the Astro deck one because I'm always up there anyways. Sell off my whole lounge here. I don't know why I'm actually selling these guys off with BB-8 because it's not like I'm going to need those chips anymore anyways, I don't think. I've got the requirements already for the next level. I've got everything. I just need the credits. 810. Not too far off. We should have it fairly soon. These guys are already being collected. So I don't know. I mean, my thought on it, because I was thinking about that too, the double dailies, right? Because the double dailies means you could get 2 Nova crystals per day, because you can as soon as you finish one, you do the other one, you get a second Nova crystal. And actually, if you're the type of player that you rebirth frequently, because every time you rebirth, at least with one daily, it resets your daily. So like if I just finish my dailies now, I rebirth, I can immediately do my dailies again and get a second Nova Crystal. So if you're the type of player that actually rebirths on a fairly regular basis, it might pay off. If not, it takes 75 days for it to pay off. I mean, it costs you 75 Nova Crystals. It will take you 75 days to get 75 Nova Crystals back. But if you, well, a little less, because you're obviously going to rebirth in 75 days for sure, at least a couple times. But if you're rebirthing on a regular basis, like every day, which you could, I mean, you can easily get to level 12 and rebirth every single day. And then it starts to pay off fairly quick. I mean, in 37 days, you'll pretty much paid it off. So, but what, it also depends on what your scrap value is. If you already got scrap bench at, for sure at 1, that's the priority. But if you've already got 1 and you're at 2 already, maybe the Nova Crystals is the better advantage. I forgot where I'm at again. Don't think I have anything on the benches anymore, so I'll just kill the time with this thing. This is the first real free time I've had, I think, to just hit the scrap bench for a bit. When the party's over, I'll just do this for a moment or two longer until my missions are all dropped there. Enough missions dropped. Yeah, I got the second one now, and I do notice a decent improvement. By far, the first one goes from like, it's from nothing, you're making absolutely nothing, to potentially making huge amounts later games. So the first one is a huge advantage. The second one is definitely an advantage as well, but not nearly as significant as the first one. So. But if you're hunting Nova Crystals, I guess in a way it makes sense. It won't pay off in the short term, but it will pay off in the longer term. And one of the things that can actually help you with as well when you're rebirthing is you get those daily quests done, you're automatically getting usually some decent blueprints off them as well, which is handy early game. Because if you're planning your rebirths, so you rebirth and then you complete your daily quests after you do your rebirth, then you're going to get, you're automatically going to have a few good droids right off the very start. Oh, this is the stupid one where the guy can't get to it, isn't it? All right, let's get this instead. Okay, we're down to 5 guys again now. Hopefully they fill the lobby back up with a 6th person. These guys are pretty active, at least. Hasn't been so bad. Oh yeah, there you go. 6th person is in. I don't know, it's a hard decision, man, whether you go for the one or the other. I think in the long run, the Nova Crystals, having that extra Nova Crystal per day, it just takes you 75 days, well, depending on how active, let's say 50 days. 50 days in order for it to actually pay off. Maybe less if you're super active. Should be pretty much there now, huh? Yeah, you can go pretty fast. Like yesterday, I super rebirthed in the morning yesterday, and and Beskar run nice. You're shooting at me, that's nice as well. I Super Rebirthed yesterday, and I managed to get to 12 in about 4 hours. Gunrunner's a decent one. So yeah, you can go, depending on how active you are, you can get there fairly quick. Especially, like I've printed out, well I haven't printed out, I've got like an Excel list of the requirements I need for each of the stages. And that helps a lot too, because you can see what you need for the upcoming rebirth level, so you don't actually scrap something you're going to need later on. That helps out huge. I got 2 half decent ones off there. That's the end of that. All right, let's go throw those on somewhere so that they don't get snagged away. Throw one in there for now. One up here. Oh, I actually didn't realize I had something going up there. Okay. Sometimes I can get them to there. I stick them up there too, because in the flawless base, people don't tend to notice that it's up there. So if my thing is full, so don't come into my my lobby and know where I stash my stuff at. But yeah, if I get full up, I stick some things up there because it's harder to see them up there. Alright, we'll get one more, and then that's my 5 I've contributed, and then I'll start knocking those benches down. Okay. Let's go swap out and clean up those, because I got all longer time period guys this time. I forgot I threw this guy down there. Should have cleaned him up before. I thought I had free time. I was on the scrap bench, and I actually had something just in there. All right, yeah, have a good night. Now, for me, they put this event perfect for me because it's my early afternoon right now. But yeah, for North America, it's a weird time. It's very late for everybody. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. So now I can look at that Beskar Commons at the belt and not even worry about it now that I've got all the flawless commons. I'm so stoked on that. That's brilliant. This is 9.18. I actually don't think he earns more than anything I've got. We'll just put you in the lobby and sell you. In the lounge and sell you, but okay, let's grab this guy and throw him down there. That's actually a fairly decent score with a couple of those. I don't think they give me any of the... They're not going to give me enough credits to replace anything else in my base, but... I mean, my odds of getting that Beskar droid are so much better. Or flawless droid, sorry. Alright, 725. I got to keep my eye on that as well so I don't overshoot too far. Although I think that's as far as I'm going to end up going anyways, because it's a long way between 19 and 20. I mean, I've already been at this about... Look at that, man. I've already been at this about 3 hours, and it got me the first one, so it'll take me another... At the same pace, it'll take me about 6 hours with double bonus to be able to get the 2 trillion mark, which is lot. Yeah, I'm not going to go that far. I think I'm going to get to 19, and that'll be it as far as my rebirths. I'll probably stick around a little bit longer and see if I can get a few more of these Nova crystals. I mean, so far I've got 7. That's not too bad. 7 plus I'll get the extra 11 I get for moving up one more level than I normally do on my rebirth. So that's 18 plus probably get another 6 or 7 Nova crystals if I stick it out to the end of the event. Oh, this guy's 14-2. He's decent enough. Where's my low earner here? 10. Yeah, you're going to go to the lounge. We'll put you to work. And I just got a whole run of Beskars here, huh? I still got one more in my blueprint slot as well. But you know what I don't think? I don't know if I did or not. I think I went and contributed already this round, but I can't remember. So I better grab one. I'm pretty sure I contributed, but I started getting messed up in my head if I did or not, and I don't want to miss out. There we go. Okay, now for sure I've contributed this round. No, almost. I'll grab this guy here. Almost time for the next round anyways. That's perfect. Yeah, I think it's been significantly more successful this event than it was in my last event. I mean, 2 flawless alone is I think I got only 10 or 11 Nova crystals last time, and already I've gotten 7 and halfway to 8, more than halfway to 8. I think this guy is just going to go to the lounge as well. I don't know what this guy earns, but we're going to craft him up anyways, in the hope that I get a flawless out of him. Oh, he's got to earn good for sure. Strike Orb will earn. He'll replace somebody out there. I better go check my requirements for the next level too, because what's my low level there now is that Opti Strike, and I probably need him. No, there's another lower one there, B2RP, I think. All right, what's this round going to be? I don't care about the diamond one at all. Alright, now I just got to remember to check my requirements. I think I got a full lounge. I have to sell a bunch of stuff off. Oh yeah, that's a good one, huh? 18,000, 14,000. You're my low earner. One of the lounge isn't full, but put you to work. Let's see what I need. R7 Mecha Droid and B2RP. Yeah, I need to keep that guy. So I put this. It's hard to see on this guy, but I put the little hat on him because it's a good signifier that he's important to me. Sell you off. I don't need you either. Swap out. Let's go clean up those missions, and then we'll go help everybody else out. Should start throwing those out front in case anybody wants them, but my worry is I throw them out front and then somebody wants them, and then they start crafting on them, and then they're no longer helping contribute to the collecting of the chests. Alright, we are at 786. We're getting really close to the rebirth here. Less than 20 billion to go. One, maybe two more rounds on the... Let's just get one of these to go in for sure. And then I'll just start throwing down one or two more rounds on the Astro missions, and I should be able to rebirth. Clean up everything at this end, and then if somebody hasn't thrown them in, I'll go down and throw in myself. One more. Oh no, they keep spawning over here. I think that guy's picking him up. That's brilliant. The right kind of teamwork. I managed to get that one all the way down. I guess it's probably better to get them all the way in because I get an extra $1.5 billion every time I throw one in, but I don't think that credits are really what I need too much of right now. There's no way I'm going to the 2 trillion. Come on, why won't you collect? Couple more, and it's another Nova Crystal. I see these guys running around. I thought that they already got the 2 in there, but no, they must be doing something else. There we go. Hopefully it's a good run of something. one more Nova Crystal. That gives me up to 9 so far. Crappy gold run, but I can use that for my daily. Don't need that anymore. It's been so long that I've been looking for the Senate hovercam and that ID10 that I still see them. I instinctively want to grab them off the belt. Don't think I have the DB, so I guess I'll take him off the belt too. I won't throw the ground mech on. I might meet my objectives before I get the... There. Let me throw one thing on at least so I don't... In case these guys do all of a sudden pick up the pace and start going real fast, I don't miss out on the event. Boom. Get 2 there. Alright, let's go pick up these guys that I threw in here. Oh, come on. Yep. Get you on there as well. This is the guy, one of the guys I traded with last night for the for one of the sprites I was missing. It was super helpful. But right now I'm not gonna. No time to chase sprites. I'm chasing Nova crystals, one thing at a time. There's a Nova Crystal award. I don't need a Mono Walker. We'll just throw him out front in case somebody wants him. I'm not going to craft that now either. So I got 1 extra Nova Crystal there. That's brilliant. Didn't really need to craft this guy then, but... And this, just 1 or 2 of these missions and I'll have my objectives for the 19 rebirth. Lounge them, let's collect this. Let's see where we're at. Give me more than enough. All right, time to rebirth. All right, that gets me to 19. There's... Okay, so I don't have the Cyclograv, but I could get him easy. That's not a big problem, but I don't... There's no way I'm getting to 2 trillion. I mean, I've been at this for a little over 3 hours already, and I barely made it to the 1 trillion mark, I would say, so... I don't think I'm going to be getting to 2 trillion. But I'll keep grinding at it for a few more Nova crystals. And I might as well keep running the missions just in case I do get something half decent. Grind smarter, not harder, from going too far away. Close. If 25, 26. Looks like they're all down here now. See, maybe that guy will throw him in. All right, perfect. Let's see what they give us this time. It's a half decent run. Ah, more garbage. No, I don't think I really paid attention that the jaws always are dancing over here. I didn't need to do that. I'm sure I can find something better to do, help somebody else if they're crafting something down. Be like the first round where I just completely focus on getting crates and crates only. There's nothing else to do. I think I missed that one. Well, that one guy is super active as well, so that's nice. What's on there? Don't need sand, hurricane, don't need that, that, or that. Missed it completely. Seems like it's getting a little faster and a bit more active. Crystals. Okay, I'll grab this one, then I'll go clean up my mess. Looks like somebody cleaned up some of them at least. Come on, get out of the way. Oh man, it's so annoying when you hit somebody else. Got 3 more. That shouldn't take very long. one more is even worth it for me to get it. I guess so. I thought for sure somebody'd have it before me, but... Alright, let's see what we get this time. Gold. Garbage. Alright, let's see if we can go help anybody else out. Yeah, for the most part, I like the game when there's people that help each other out and don't grief you too much. I guess it wouldn't be the same if you didn't have a few people that annoyed you and stole stuff from you, but for the most part, it's a pretty decent cooperative. Oh, I guess I didn't start those two missions? That is very unusual for me. One mission, I guess. Slowing down a bit. All right. Yeah, I do like that base paint though. That is a nice base paint. Sometimes it's a bit overwhelming. But it's actually quite good if you want to hide blueprints in it as well. I like the flawless. The half-painted flawless one I've got. It's all right for hiding flawless blueprints in. But that, I mean, you can hide blueprints all over the place. And unless somebody's really in there digging around, they don't even notice them. Usually they're hard to notice from the outside. And on top of that, it's just a kind of a cool looking paint job as well. Swap to the other side pretty much. Not too many. I'll throw a couple down there and see, maybe by then they'll be cleaned up. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one contributing. Like right now. Well, that guy just threw something in there, so. There we go. 30. Let's throw that one for the next round. All right, one more round to get a crystal. Not much I'm looking for here. I'm only looking for maybe if an epic comes up, I'll grab it as well. Actually, I think I got that one. That's one of the... I'm grabbing it too quick. That's one of the few that I actually have. I got low. I think I got track R. I'll take a look and see what I've got. Big U. I got one. One more round for another crystal. Then, yeah, maybe I'll do another round after that, and then I think I'm going to call it quits. Go for lunch, I think. A very late lunch. But I did have a late breakfast. I was up late last night for the gummy hour. Alright, my missions are done. I'll go collect those. Maybe after I get through these events, I'm going to have to do a session where I don't worry about rebirthing. I just spend a whole stream trying to complete the rings to get the ring paint. I tried it again the other day. I went and did a few rounds of it, and it's incredibly frustrating. Normally I'm not bad at those things, but I think that I think it's a visual tolerance on those rings. I think that the rings look like you have a lot of space, but you don't even have to, like if you just get close, well, you don't even touch the edge, you get close to the edge and it bounces you out. And then the way it reacts too, it doesn't just like stop you, it makes you ping pong back and forth a bunch, which makes it hard to recover and keep going. I find it incredibly frustrating. And it's only going to get more frustrating because the more I practice at it, the farther I'm going to get, and then screw it up near the end, and then I'm going to be totally annoyed. And one of the hardest sections for me is the very end. Those last 3 rings I find quite challenging, where you go from kind of up high, way down low, and then way back up again. and you go on such a steep angle and then you got to drop back down. I messed that up a lot. I've never made it that far successfully, but I've, like, even if I screw up, I continue to go along and practice just to get used to the pattern and the routine, in case, in the event that I actually do make it that far successfully. I've made it close to the, I've made it like to that flat spot right before the end. So I've made it probably within six or seven rings of the end before screwing up. Throw a couple of these far ones down there. That guy's pretty good at cleaning up my stuff. Not this time, I guess. I'll grab one more and then we'll go clean up. I do feel like I'm the only one doing it. Like, I just threw all those in and nobody else contributed anything. Oh, there, finally. All right, one more crystal. So it's 9 crystals so far from the event and 1 from my daily. Ah, the Beskar run, nice. Oh, good snag, buddy. I was going for it, but he managed to get it ahead of me. One more. Nope, that's it. Grab a splash. Let's see. Could be lucky. If I got three flawless this round, that would be outstanding. That'd be like my record. I think the most I've ever gotten in a single session is 2 flawless. If I can get one more, that would be brilliant. Yeah, I think I'll do one more round to get one more crystal, and then I'll call it at that. That'll be a long enough session for me. I'm itching to go outside, I think. Go do something else, get something to eat. Let me just swap out and I'll sell these off. keep that guy. So at this level, you start to collect these chips pretty fast, especially in a round like this. Still a long ways from getting 12,000 that you would need in order to go up to a legendary. That's an outrageous amount of chips. Give these guys a hand. They're actually moving a little better this time. I'll take this one all the way down. Why are you shooting at me? For what? I literally have nothing worthwhile to shoot at me for. I haven't bothered to spend any of my Nova crystals on the health and damage yet, but at some point I'm definitely going to, just to have them, so when somebody does try to grief you and they don't realize it, you're like stacked up on health and stacked up on damage. But it's pretty low on my priority list. Alright, so I don't need anything else. Let's see, nobody needs a hand there. He's got everything already finished up. He's got a ground mech and he didn't even use it. It could be a real bugger and steal it off him, but I won't. Got so much stuff. He's definitely not organized for this event, but he's helpful. The other guys are probably doing the most amount of collecting of crates. He needs to get himself a blueprint locker. He's got all really super long builds in there as well. Yeah, I'd be hiding that ground mech somewhere else so it wasn't as visible. If I was him. I don't think everybody else is going to be quite as generous if they went into his base and saw it sitting there. He's got it right out in front and center as well, where everybody can see it. He's already there. Okay. On to the other end. If I was that guy, I'd be down there cleaning out one of my workbenches to get the Beskar droid on there. But can't complain too much if he's helping out get crates. But I'd be scared. Just start chucking them from the distance. That guy might clean him up actually. He's run down to clean up his own, so maybe he'll clean up mine for me. Yeah, he is. Good. Oh, you're stuck there again, stupid guy. Come on. You stuck on this one too, or what? What are you doing? Oh, you can't reach it. It's in the middle of the open. Okay, let's try this again. All right, this time you can do it. All right, I think there's enough down there that... And this should be the last one. Boom. All right, 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds to get 1 more crystal. That'll be 10 crystals. That'll be enough for me. 10 crystals and 2 flawless. Maybe more, we'll see. You. Why is he shooting? What is the deal? I didn't even pay attention to who killed me. Get away from my stuff, man. Dirty. I thought I threw one. Where did I throw another one? Maybe somebody came and got it. No, here it is. All right. So a little bit of grief on that one, but not too bad. Should have paid attention to who killed me and then go give him some grief back, but it's always annoying when they shoot you in the back. I did manage to get 4 droids out of that. 2 half-decent ones, so I can't complain too much, but... I should be smarter and equip the IG-10. Okay, these other guys are going to be longer, so let's swap out. Get a juice. I better go down and get something actually, because these guys are moving faster than normal on this round. Okay, I'm not going to swap out here, but I'll grab one astromech mission. Throw that in so at least I don't miss this round. Yeah, I think I'll just do these 2 last rounds and I'll call that a day for this stream just because I need to do something else. I went out a bit this morning, grabbed my coffee, went for a walk, but that's the only thing I don't like about the vent midday. I don't mind them in the morning, I don't mind them in the evenings, but it's kind of kills the middle of my day when it's stuck at like, I think it was 1 o'clock my time it started. Should have gone for a run in the morning. It was overcast and it wasn't so hot. Now it looks like it's scorching out there. All right. Okay, let's. All these. What is it going to be? I don't care what diamond runs. Thing. That guy did something with his ground mech. He just hit it farther back. Yeah, he just hit it farther back. Still not a very good hiding job, but I don't think he's the one that shot me. Possibly, but if he was the one that shot me, I'd be stealing that ground mech right now. I should have paid attention, but I don't think he's been pretty cooperative. Yeah, I think it was this guy, the Jester Joker guy. Where is the Jester Joker? Let's find out their name. Yeah, the one right beside me. Yeah, probably. They like to kill a lot of people, so good chance that's who it was. So let's go see. They got a whole bunch of stuff up in here anyways. Oh, I need that's one of the ones I'm missing thing on, so I think I will steal it. I'm fairly confident that's who's shot me. So let's see if there's a few things up here that I might be interested in. I'm not interested in either of those. I'm not interested in that either, but I think I'm going to take it anyways, just there we go. A little payback. My good deed revenge for the day. Well, I can't say 100% that's who it was, but I'm fairly confident that's who it was. Yeah, I don't really like to kill people, but man, if everybody just played fair and played nice, it'd be all right. I mean, if you want something, grab it off the thing. It's whoever can grab it fast enough. If nobody else is being nasty, then sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't get them. And you got to know if you're that type of person that's griefing others that you're going to get it back sometime. Oh, one popped up there. I'll get the close, easy one. I'll go back later and watch my stream just to make sure. Hopefully it is that person, and then I watch it somebody else, and I'll feel bad because I trashed the other guy's stuff. That's right. They're definitely asking for it. Should take a look and see what they got on their benches too, because they've got Rainbow R7, Rainbow Legendaries, Diamond Ledger. Maybe it wasn't this person. I'm not 100% sure. Because I didn't even see what it was they shot me in the back for. Default. Maybe it was this guy. I don't know. I don't know. I might feel bad later on. Maybe I won't watch it back just so I won't feel bad if I trash the wrong guy's stuff. There wasn't anything too valuable there anyways. It was all lower end, but still. Come on, get out of the way. All right, just a couple more, and that's my next crystal, and I think that'll be it for me. I don't think I'm going to rebirth. I'm going to rebirth, but I don't think I'm going to rebirth right now. Maybe I'll leave that till tomorrow. That's too much an investment of my time right now to deal with that. I need to be fresh. It's too mentally taxing to figure out which droids you need. Constantly swapping. All right, there we go, an extra crystal. So that should be 10 crystals I got. So at about, yeah, so it's about a crystal every 20 minutes. I've been pretty lucky, a crystal every 20 minutes or so. 10 crystals off of here. Their Beskar run as well. See if I get shot in the back again. I feel like there's somebody lurking right behind me, waiting to shoot. Yep, right there. I'm just gonna watch and push if they start to shoot. Oh, that guy got that one good. I deserve that. Now I don't feel bad at all for stealing their stuff. Oh, I managed to get in time. What are you going to do with it? They got nowhere to put it, so now they're going to have to stay here and guard it. Yeah, we're going to have some fun. Where'd they put it? They put it somewhere? I got it hiding somewhere because they haven't got it on their benches, so we'll grief them a little bit now. Actually, maybe get a jetpack as well. That always helps. Where did they stick it? Oh, they're a much better shot than I am at running away, that's for sure. But it's hidden in there somewhere. Because they've got all their workbenches full. That'll be an entertaining finish to my stream. I'd like to see if I could snag that thing though. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this here. Let's see if I can snag that blueprint off them. But I really suck. I'm not good at combat, that's for sure. Back in there. I'm probably going to fail miserably at this, but we'll give it a shot. Gotta find out where they stashed it at though. Oh, there it is right there. Well, at least I know where it's at. And they still got 4 hours and 59 minutes. Now they're running to hide it somewhere else. Where? Keep killing me, keep killing me. It's all right. You've got too much time to knock down on those workbenches. I'll eventually end up getting it. Oh, did the dance grenade make him drop it as well? Oh, he put it in the thing. He did get it out. He sacrificed something else for it. What else did he sacrifice for it? He must have thrown something somewhere else. All right, I've griefed him enough. I'm not going to be able to get it, so. All right, let me clean up my workbench here. Now I don't feel bad about throwing his stuff in the bin before. And stealing that off him. All right, let me just run these up one more time, and I think that'll be it for me. Griefing the guy that stole my blueprint didn't work out in my favor because I suck so bad at it, but I was hoping to get it back. And if I was better competitively, I might have been able to snag that. Something to work on. All right, so two flawless out of that. One of which I completely closed out on my commons. I closed out one more of my rares, so I still got 3 rare flawless to go. I don't think I got anything else. I've got 1, 2, 3 epics and no legendaries. So I'm doing all right there. 25 out of 51, so I'm at about the halfway mark on my flawless. Now halfway to the full base paint. So yeah, not a bad run. And I started out with 18 Nova Crystals. I picked up 10 Nova Crystals in the event, and I got 1 for my daily, so that's not bad. I'm a long ways from the 2 trillion that I need in order to rebirth again, and I don't think I'm going to push anyways. I think just tomorrow maybe I jump on and I do a rebirth at that point, and I just start from there, because this should give me 67 crystals now. That's enough. And I'll probably rebirth one more time before CB23 on Wednesday anyway, so I should have a ton of crystals. Maybe let's go look. I want to see what I'm going to spend my crystals on. Dream about what I'm going to spend my crystals on. I think that workshop-wise, do I go for another scrap value? No, probably not. That's too much at this point. I got the rebirth alerts. I've got the blueprint scrap at max. I got the blueprint vendor. I'm not going to do the collect all, because if it was the workers, I would do it, but it's not. Blueprint storage is too expensive. Crafting speed, I wouldn't mind upping that a bit, but that's pretty pricey. Chip upgrades, yeah, I'm going to do one right now, actually. Lounge slot, how much is a lounge slot? Maybe there. Sorry, where's core upgrades? Core upgrades. I'm going to do a few of these. Max health, only 1. 25 to 50 extra. That way maybe I won't die as much when I get hit. What's damage? Damage is also 1. Yeah, we'll do 1 on the damage. Not that I attack very often, because I suck so bad at attacking. I wasn't sure what this was. I posted this on Reddit because it looks huge, huh? 20 to 60, 80, 60% up to 80%. But the few explanations I got on Reddit say that it kind of goes towards your, like down in the bottom left, I got this 40 times factor, 47 times factor in the bottom. It goes towards that. And it works out to like 0.6 or 0.8%. So it's not, it looks huge, but it's not actually that big. Double daily quests. I might actually end up getting that fairly soon, because it's starting to become affordable compared to everything else. Movement speed. Yeah, that won't be happening. The flawless one. I think I'm gonna, well, I don't know if I'm gonna do those ones yet. Sorry, the pickaxe one. Jawa bartering. 5% chance to get double. That doesn't help me a whole lot. I don't care about super crates. I think I'm gonna have to save up a few more. I think all the things I want are pricey. So, all right, chat. That is it for me today. Then I think I'm going to be done. I think it was successful enough, and that's almost 4 hours I put in. That's enough time for me today. I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching me humiliate myself while trying to grief that guy. I hope you pick up a whole bunch of Nova Crystals yourself during the event. And I think there's another one coming as well, but I think it's late in the evening and I was sleeping, so I don't think I will be picking that one up. But I'll probably be on tomorrow for a rebirth as well, and maybe later on I might come on, but it'll be in Battle Royale looking for sprites instead. So have a good day or a good night, depending on where you're at. I appreciate you tuning in.